Hey, so we just wrapped up. It's about 4:45 in the morning. Committee just wrapped up. We started around 7 o'clock, and we just wrapped up. And what advanced out of the committee was a 5-1 map. So currently Louisiana has a 4-2 map. We have 4 Republican seats, 2 Democratic seats. What was advanced out of committee was a 5-1 map that's going to have 5 Republicans and 1 Democrat. That bill's going to move to the floor. But this harmful bill that reduces Democratic representation, black representation, it just hurts representation across the board. Advanced on a 4-3 party line vote after hours of testimony against reducing this representation and against diluting the vote of people in the state. Hundreds of people showed up. Literally, just one person was in support of this bill to move out of committee. Just shameful stuff. Totally anti-democratic, totally disrespectful. Really bad stuff. I'm gonna give y'all more of an update at some other time when the sun is up, because I need to go back inside and do something, but get some rest, I guess. We got committee at 9:30 tomorrow, so really disappointed right now. Really disappointed, but we're gonna keep pushing, and look, let's stay in the fight.
So there's a lot going on in Louisiana right now, primarily New Orleans. Yesterday there was a recall to have Landry removed as governor. Now let me say something real quick. Politics is not my topic of choice. This is not something that I like to talk about. I don't be interested, to be honest, but I want to touch on this because this is how programmed our people are, right? So this is what the issue is. Basically, black people are worried about not being able to vote anymore. It's something that Landry is doing with the voting maps in the districts to where it's affecting more so the black community. So the congregational maps in Louisiana were challenged by the court. And after the rulings involving the Supreme Court, Governor Jeff Landry and lawmakers, they moved towards redrawing the districts again before elections, right? So the concern for many like black activists, voting groups, things of that nature is that by them moving the maps, it's excluding certain black communities, which is going to reduce black voting power. It's going to change and weaken the majority of black districts. So basically, they feel that there's a line that's being drawn that's going to prevent black people from having a voice and voting for representatives that they choose. So what they're saying basically is black political influence is being diluted by redistricting. And others are saying that what they're doing is legal. So the debate or the issue is really about um, representation, district maps, and political power. Of course, they're not going to put it plainly to where black people aren't able to vote, but that's basically what's happening. As far as me, I personally do not put my faith in anything of this world. I just don't. Not the political system and not the beef system. I don't follow politics closely. I'm aware of what's going on because I see it, but I don't follow it or put my hope in these systems, nor the parties or any earthly governments. For me, this goes deeper than Republican versus Democrat, black versus white, left versus right, rich versus poor. Seriously, it's about righteousness versus wickedness at the end of the day. Scripture already warned us that oppression, control, deception, and lawlessness would increase in this earth. So while many are more so consumed with the political back and forth, I'm more focused on remaining spiritually grounded and keeping my eyes on Yahuwah. I just choose not to be consumed by Babylon and the world systems. And that does not mean I am slow or uninformed, as you can see. I'm not unaware of what's happening. It just simply means that I believe that prophecy is unfolding as it is written. And my trust is not and never will be in earthly rulers. Romans 13:1 says, the powers that be are ordained by Yahuwah. Psalm 146:3, put not your trust in princes nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. Philippians 3:20, for our conversations is in heaven. And one thing that made me truly understand the whole thing about voting and changed my perspective was what happened in 1 Samuel 8. Israel already had a king. It was Yahuwah. But they looked around at other nations and decided that they wanted to be like them. They wanted a human king as well. They wanted to do what everybody else was doing. And Samuel warned them what would come from earthly rulers: oppression, burdens, corruption, control, and sorrow. But the people still wanted to choose man over trusting the Most High Yahuwah. 1 Samuel 8:7. And Yahuwah said unto Samuel, they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. That scripture should open anybody's eyes. This world system was never meant to save us. Kingdoms rise and fall. Leaders come and they go. Promises are made and they're broken. But prophecy will still unfold exactly as it is written. So for me, my trust is not into politics or political parties, either governments or this world system. My trust is in Yahuwah. We're just too close to the end. And as for me, I'm just not that invested in Babylon. I'm desperately waiting for it to fall. I'm watching, praying, discerning, and I'm keeping my eyes on Yahuwah. Like, none of this surprises me at all. The word warned us about this beforehand. Like, the world is constantly moving, panicking, falling for distractions, falling for the things that they know that you will fall for because you really think that it matters. Panicking, choosing sides, and fighting over systems that were never designed to save us. And meanwhile, many people have become so consumed with Babylon that y'all don't even seek the Most High anymore. You have that much faith in this world, this nation, that was not for you. But prophecy must be fulfilled. There will be chaos. There will be confusion. There will be deception and also a false sense of order. And scripture already warned us about the man of sin. and the deception that is going to come to this earth. So no, I'm not overly moved by politics, nor the debates or the constant noise of the world. And that doesn't mean that I'm ignorant or careless, nor am I fearful. It means that my focus is different. It means that my Father is working. I'm just seeking Yahuwah. I'm seeking wisdom. I'm discerning. I'm just remaining obedient to his word. I'm preparing spiritually instead of emotionally attaching myself to a falling system. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Luke 21:28. And when these things began to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth near. Revelation 18:4. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin. If we follow the law, statutes, and commandments like we fight over Democrat, Republic, left versus right, and all these other things, do you know that Israel would have been restored by